Hi Anastacia, I'm so glad to meet you. I'm a big fan of yours.
Thank you.
So we are here for your ultimate collection. The first question I want to ask you is, how did you build it? Because I guess it's difficult to pick up all from your song.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's a hard thing to make every fan happy when you try to put a collection together, because everyone seems to have sometimes a song that's not a hit as their favorite, and you get creative with, you know, the songs that are played all the time, and then you try to pick things that maybe are a little different to create an interesting story or something. But for this album, I decided to go into a couple of soundtracks and covers that I had done, because that wasn't something I'd ever done often in my life. So I decided to choose one from the Chicago soundtrack, one from Fantastic Four soundtrack, and then another song that I had done where I covered a Foo Fighters song, which for me, it was on an album that I loved to do, which was just a covers album of rock songs that I did for my own artistry, but it seems the fans really liked it.
Yeah, I guess it's wonderful, the cover of Best of You, so I'm really glad you put on the collection. Then we have two new songs, a cover of Christina Aguilera and another new song. So can you tell me something about these two new songs?
Well, as I was putting covers out, my producer gave me a song, and I've worked with him many a time, Jamie Hartman, gave me a song, and I did not know Christina had sung it before, but he was singing it. So when he presented Army of Me to me, I said, oh my goodness, this is so perfect for where I am. I really love the words. I really enjoy what it's saying. This is a me song. So I'm in the studio and I'm singing it and, you know, going for it, and all of a sudden, like, I don't know who said, my manager or him, and they're like, you know, it's really cool that it's different than Christina. And I'm like, Christina who? And they're like, well, Christina did this song on her album. I'm like, she did? And I'm like, oh, what? Well, I don't want to listen to it yet. Wait, I'm in the studio. Let me finish singing it, and then I'll, you know. So I finished singing the song and committed to whatever it is, you know. And that's, I think, why it sounds even a little different. Is because I didn't ever listen to her version. I just listened to him sing the song as a man, you know, like demo, and so I feel that both her and I were able to interpret the intensity of the song and the powerfulness of a woman singing the song, but differently in our own artist way. So it was really nice to do that. And then creating a new song, like Take This Chance, and writing it on the road while I was touring with the actual Resurrection tour, it felt like a very peaceful song to write, since the tour I was doing, as busy as I was so nice. It felt so great. It felt very peaceful, and I was doing concerts in ways I'd never done. I was doing Q&A in the concert just with anyone. You know, I was doing things that aren't typical artists, and I liked being able to be different. No dancers on stage, like just doing it differently. And the song itself ended up coming from my own actions.
So I know it's difficult, but if you have to pick up one song of all your career that represents you the most, which one you choose?
You know, I often say I'm Out of Love. And I say that because it's my first. It's how I learned to understand the business. I got very, very lucky with that song, but a very, very strong second, if not almost a number one to me as well, is Left Outside Alone. Like, it's kind of like, because Left Outside Alone was when I discovered a different part of my artistry, which I believe is the sprock sound that I now have and do in almost everything my music is about. And I feel it's more of the artist I am. So I think that I'm Out of Love was the fun party song, but Left Outside Alone is the true artist song. So
the last question is, you maybe creating a collection, I guess you look back at what you've done. So did you feel change in some way? And did you feel the world of the music changed around you?
Yeah. I felt I changed, definitely. I felt I got wiser and deeper. And I know that I got older in age, but I felt I got younger in spirit, and freer with my emotions, more able to show my softer side instead of be so tough, which I didn't realize I needed to do, but apparently, you learn these things through your songs and your work and go, I never knew I could write a ballad like that, and then you listen to all the music that's happening around me, and it sounds nothing like my music, but I don't want to sound like other people's stuff. I enjoy it. I enjoy a lot of the music that is out there now, different artists, from Justin Timberlake to Rihanna to, Laura Pausini. Like, I love it all, but it's not necessarily 100% have to be my kind of music for me to like it. The music industry so changed because it's pretty much all internet, and you try to do the best you can to connect as an artist, but it changes, rapidly, and this whole self-promotion is kind of the way of the world on computers, and so you really just have to hope that you connect enough to continue to get people to want to watch your live performance, because selling records is, the hard part. It's really getting people to your concert that becomes, even more challenging,
Okay, so thank you so much.
Thank you.